রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন। জয় বৃষভানু জয় কীর্তিদা সুন্দরী জয় পূর্ণমাসী জয় আবির নগরী জয় জয় গোপীশ্বর বৃন্দাবন জয় জয় কৃষ্ণ সখা বটুতি জোড়াজ জয় রাম ঘাট জয় রোহিণী নন্দন জয় জয় বৃন্দাবন বাসী যত জন জয় রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন। জয় দ্বিজ পত্নী জয় নাগকন্যাগণ ভক্তিতে যাহারা পাইল গোবিন্দ চরণ শিরাসমণ্ডল জয় জয় রাধা শ্যাম জয় জয় রাসলীলা সর্বমনোরম জয় জয় চল রস সর্বরস সার পরকীয়া ভাবে যাহা ব্রজেতে প্রচার জয় রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন। সৃজন হবা পদ পদ্ম করিয়া শরণ দীন কৃষ্ণ দাস কহে নাম সংকীর্তন জয় রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন।
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. We will start in few
Hare
minutes.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
জয় রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন শ্রী গোবিন্দ গোপীনাথ মদন মোহন শ্যাম কুণ্ড রাধা কুণ্ড গিরি গোবর্ধন কালিন্দী যমুনা জয় জয় মহাবন কেশী ঘাট বংশী বট দ্বাদশ কানন যাহা সব লীলা কইল শ্রীনন্দ নন্দন শ্রীনন্দ যশোদা জয় জয় গোপগণ শ্রীদামাদি জয় জয় ধেনু বৎসগণ জয় রাধে জয় কৃষ্ণ জয় বৃন্দাবন
Hello.
জয় ভৃষ ভানু জয় কীর্তিদা সুন্দরী জয় পূর্ণমাসী জয় হাভীর নগরী জয় জয় গোপীশ্বর বৃন্দাবন মাঝ জয় জয় কৃষ্ণ সখা
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Auntie, how are you?
Good, good.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Danvat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Welcome to this evening's Sri Radha Kund Yatra special program. Thank you so much for joining. More the merrier. Whenever we go to Yatra like this, more devotees we have in the association, it's more joyful. So thank you so much for joining us. And we do have His Grace Padmanabh Das Prabhuji with us. He needs no introduction to us. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining. And Hare Krishna. So Prabhuji needs no introduction, and he will take us to this beautiful journey of Sri Radha Kund and some of the pastimes. And I think I will stop here so that we can utilize more of Prabhuji's time. And please enjoy this trip to Sri Radha Kund. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Prabhu, I'm able to share the screen?
Yes, you should be. 1 second, Prabhuji. Just give me a second.
Yeah, it is allowing me.
Okay, great.
So I'm just going to share my whole screen. So that way. Okay. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, just one quick announcement before we start this journey. As we have requested earlier, please switch on your cameras. That way we will register our yatra in the lotus feet of Sri Srimati Radharani. And if we do not switch on our cameras, then our yatra will not be registered. So please switch on your cameras. And a lot of devotees have also filled the form. So we will make the offering. But it's very important that all of us switch on our cameras so that we can focus, concentrate, and enjoy this journey. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Giri Govardhan, Lalita Kund, Mohan Kund, Giri Govardhan ki jai, Sri Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Sri Radha ki jai. Radha Rani ki jai, Radha Rani Ashta Sakhi Vrinda ki jai, Sri Janwa Mata ki jai. Raghunath Das Goswami Maharaj, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami Maharaj, Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj, Radha Kunda Basi Jan ki jai. Hare Krishna. So today is, according to the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, English, Prabhu, or Hindi?
Yes, Prabhuji, please. English will be better. We have some devotees there.
Okay. So, according to the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, this is one of the most auspicious day in our whole yearly calendar. And there is, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we are able to gain an entrance into the pastimes of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. I'll be very honest, it was just by Srila Prabhupada's mercy and our Guru Maharaj's mercy that I was introduced to Sri Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Whatever little attraction lays in the heart for the wonderful place of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund is due to their mercy and the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Rai and all their devotees. Before coming in contact with Srila Prabhupada, I can talk about myself. We did not have much idea about Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. There are many devotees on the call. Everybody could have had a different experience, but I'm just going to talk today on the basis of my experience, my connection, and how I connect with Sri Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, how I do parikrama on a daily basis for Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. This is a small map of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund and a parikrama marg. You can see this is the parikrama marg, and this is handwritten notes on it, which is written by your servant, and this is what is being used on a daily basis by your servant. And we will use the same thing, all the different places of pastimes here, and we will use this to go through Radha Kund and Shyam Kund and understand about the different pastimes around Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we came in contact with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Advaita Acharya, Sri Gadadhar Pandit and Sri Srivas Acharya. And we came in contact with Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Rup Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, Sri Jiv Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So these are the 6 Goswamis. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested these Goswamis. There are 2 other Goswamis. The name is Lokanath Goswami and Bhugab Goswami. So earlier, Lokanath Goswami came with Bhugab Goswami on the request of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Vrindavan and to find the different pastime places that had disappeared over the period of time. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, while Sri Shyam Sundar performed his pastimes 5,000 years ago. So there's a gap of nearly 4,500 years. A lot of things happened in that gap. A lot of places of pastimes, they disappeared. They got covered. Nobody knew what happened where. So, and it is always good. We have the picture of the 6 Goswamis. It is always good to know who's what in the picture. So here, I'll go again. This is Sanatan Goswami, the eldest brother, Rup Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, Sri Jiv Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. They resided in Vrindavan. They wrote tons and tons of literature for people like us. Especially Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, he used to live at Sri Radha Kund, and he's been very instrumental for the way we see Radha Kund today. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami has been very instrumental in that. Sri Raghunath Bhatt Goswami also stayed at Radha Kund quite a bit. The author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, was requested by Sri Jiv Goswami and Sri Rup Goswami to stay in service of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami at Radha Kund. So he served Raghunath Das Goswami personally at Radha Kund. And he also did his bhajan at Radha Kund. And Sanatan Goswami and Rup Goswami used to visit Radha Kund very frequently, and we will talk about those pastimes as we go through. It is my humble request that anybody who has not, it is my humble request that anybody who has been to Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, please meditate on the scenery or during the time we visited how Radha Kund and Shyam Kund looked. And as we go from one place to other, please try to, see those places based on your memory. Whoever has not been to Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, that is okay. We will take darshan of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund together, and we will imprint Radha Kund, Shyam Kund in our hearts in such a way that when we go there, we will not feel we are going there for the first time. We will feel like, oh, I have been here before many, many times, but today I'm here physically. Just like when I came here to US, I did not go back for many years. My brother was only in 10th grade when I came here. And when I went back, he's already graduated engineering and he was working. So when I went there for the first time, after many years, I saw a 6.5 feet tall person standing in front of me with a cell phone hanging from his neck. But he wasn't foreign to me because I used to write to him. I used to talk to him. So even though I didn't see him grow up, I saw him every day. So similarly, whoever has not been to Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, please, attempt to imprint this Radha Kund, Shyam Kund in our hearts by going through the journey together. And if you would like, I can share this material with Sri Krishna Prabhu, and he can share it with you. And humbly use it on a daily basis. This is like a parks money. Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, I'll tell you why. This is Vrindadevi, Tulsi Maharani. This is the deity or the Vigraha Swarup of Vrindadevi. And she lives nearby Nandagaon. And she takes care of the Vrindavan Dham for Srimati Radharani. And it is by her mercy that we gain further and further entrance into Sri Radha Kunda. In Vishnu Puran, there is a slok written to glorify Sri Radha Kund, which has been also used by Sri Sanatan Goswami Pad in his book Laghu Bhagavatamrita. Yatha Radha Priya Vishnus Tasya Kundam Priyam Tatha Sarva Gopisu Sevaka Vishnur Atyanta Vallava. Just like Radha Kund is very, very dear to Srimati Radharani, similarly, since Radharani is very dear to Krishna, this Radha Kund is also extremely dear to Krishna. In a book called Updesamrita, Srila Goswami writes that vaikunthaj janito vara madhu-puri tatrapi rasotsavad Vrindavan udara-pani-ramanat tatrapi Govardhana Radha-kunḍam ihapi gokula-pateḥ premamrita plavanat kurya asya virajito giri-tate sevam viveki na janaha. Na janaha, I mistaked over there. Sevam viveki na janaha. If a person is viveki, he is very well situated and he knows what to do. What will he be doing? Giri-tate virajito. In the grooves of Giri Govardhan, Sri Radha Kundam ihapi, where the Radha Kund is situated, that person will be worshipping Sri Radha Kunda. Why? Because in the whole Vaikunth, even when compared to Vaikunth, Mathura, the area of Mathura is more auspicious than the planet Vaikunth. Vaikunth is the abode of Lord Vishnu. Krishna lives in Vaikuntha. But better than Vaikuntha is the Mathura Mandal, the Mathura Mandal, the Chaurasi Coast Mathura. And within the Mathura Mandal, the area called Vrindavan, it's even more auspicious. It's even more special. And within Vrindavan, and I'm going to show you this map of Mathura Mandal. This is the Vraj Mandal, Chaurasi Coast. This is Mathura, and this is This area is called, this is Giri Govardhan, this is Mathura where Krishna appeared. I'm just orienting you. This is Mathura where Krishna appeared. This is Mother Jamuna that flows. And Vasudevji took Krishna, crossed Mother Jamuna and came to Gokul. This is Gokul here. Okay. Similarly, Radharani appeared in Raval, which is right here, very close. This is Dauji, the place where Lord Balram resides. Okay. And then afterwards, Krishna, along with his father, went to Nandagram. This is Nandagram. And then Radharani moved to Barsana. This is Barsana. And this place you can see here, if I can make it bigger, yeah. This place here is Giri Govardhan. And within Giri Govardhan, so within Mathura, Vrindavan is most auspicious. Within Vrindavan, Giri Govardhan is very auspicious. Okay. And within Giri Govardhan, and this is the map of Govardhan. This is how Govardhan looks. And Govardhan looks like a peacock. If you look at, this is a peacock, this is the tail, this is the beak, the chonch, right? And this is the neck of the peacock, and these are the wings. So the Govardhan looks like a peacock. Radha Kund is situated in the foothills of Govardhan. This is where Radha Kund is situated. I have blown that picture up here. This small is Radha Kund. This bigger is Shyama Kund. To the right-hand side is Vrindavan. To the left-hand side north is Barsana. So if we go back to this here, we see Govardhan. This is where Radha Kund, Shyam Kund is, right here. And here is Barsana, and the Vrindavan is on this. This whole area here is called, Vrindavan area. This whole area is called Vrindavan area. Okay. And so this is where Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. So Rupa Goswami writes that more auspicious than Golok or Vaikunth is Mathura Mandal, this 84 course. Within Mathura Mandal, more auspicious than the Mathura Mandal is the Vrindavan Mandal. Here, this is Vrindavan. Within Vrindavan, Govardhan is the most auspicious place. And within Govardhan, this Radha Kund is the most auspicious place. So, how did this Radha Kund appear? This is from the Google Earth picture. This is Radha Kund, this is Shyam Kund. And this Radha Kund is situated in a village called Arita. Here, Kans had sent, and we will not go into this pastime in detail because the topic is not Aristasur-vad, but Kans had sent a demon to kill Krishna. And the demon's name was Aristasur. And he came taking a form of a bull. And as he ran from Mathura to Vrindavan, so Aristasur was running. He came from Mathura. He came towards Vrindavan. Okay. And Krishna was herding his cows here, somewhere here nearby Govardhan. Okay. So Aristasur came running towards Govardhan. And by the time he came towards Govardhan, he made his body so big that his, what is that called on the head? His horns, uske jo singh the, his horns were touching the clouds, and his hooves were digging up the earth as he was running. Krishna, when Aristasur came and attacked, Krishna killed Aristasur. After Krishna killed Aristasur, in the evening, when Krishna went to meet the gopis, Radharani told Krishna that we will not touch you at all. Actually, we don't want to keep any relation with you. So Krishna said, why, Sriji, what happened? Because for Krishna, nothing is more pain-giving than Radharani saying, I don't want to talk to you. So Krishna said, what happened? Radharani said, you killed somebody from a cow family. Aristasur was a bull. Bull is born from a cow. So you killed somebody from a cow family. So you have the sin of killing a cow. So you have to absolve yourself from the sin of killing a cow. Otherwise, we cannot associate with you. So Krishna asked her that, okay, since you told me there is a problem, now you tell me what is the solution to the problem. So Radharani said the solution to the problem is that you have to take bath in all the holy places in this universe. Krishna said, oh, that's okay. So what he did, since where he was standing is where he had killed Aristasur also nearby Govardhan, and Aristasur had ran. So there was the lot of earth was dug up by the hooves of Aristasur. Krishna took his heel and he pushed his heel into the ground. And the ground, became like a big khadda. And in that khadda, Krishna prayed. Actually, he didn't pray. He instructed all the holy places to come over there. So all the holy places, Prayag, Kasi, Ganga, every holy places, Badri, Tirupati, all the holy places, they came and they stood there in front of Krishna. Jagannath-Puri, they all came and they stood in front of Krishna. And they asked, how can we serve you? And Krishna said, Radharani ordered me that I should take bath in all the holy places. There is no way I can go to all the holy places. So please come and reside in this kund in the form of a water. And I'll take my bath and absolve myself from the sin of killing the cow. So all the holy places entered in there. Krishna took a bath in there, he came out. And then he told Radharani that, Radharani, I am pure now, but I cannot talk and touch you anymore. Radharani said, why? Says, even though I killed a cow and I got absolved from the sin of killing a cow, you took the side of a demon. Because it was a demon who came in the form of a cow, you took the side of the demon, so you are also polluted. So you need to cleanse yourself also. And so Radharani says, how can I clean? And she goes, you have to do the same thing. And by the way, if you want, you can take water from my kund and clean yourself. You can take bath in my kund. Radharani says, who cares about your kund? I'm not going to take bath from your kund. I will create my own kund. So all the gopis in the Radharani, they removed their bangles. And they're using their kankan. Their bangle is called kankan. They started digging the earth and they created a small kunda by doing that. It's called kankan kund. Or that kankan kund is also called Radha Kund. So then after the kund is made, Krishna is saying, oh Radharani, where will you get water from? You are so small. You're so tired from digging the kund. Why don't you just take water from my kund? Radharani says, sorry, your water we don't want. It's already polluted by your sins. We will bring our own water. So if we look at here, the map of Govardhan, this is where Radharani dug. They made a chain. All the gopis made a chain, and this is where Mansi Ganga is. Okay, Mansi Ganga is where Ganga came and resided in Vrindavan. So this Mansi Ganga, they started bringing water, from pot by pot. They made a, like an assembly line, and they started bringing water from Mansi Ganga, and they filled up the kund using the water from Mansi Ganga. And Radharani said, this is where I will take my bath. When the waters of Shyamakund, when all the pilgrim places of Shyamakund heard that Radharani is going to take bath in this water, they all said, we want to serve you. So they also themselves came. All the water from Shyamakund also came into Radha Kund. So that's how Radha Kund and Shyamakund appeared. And then Radharani said, as a token of friendship, we will not keep any boundaries between. So they broke the kunds from the middle. So they got connected with each other. So you see, this is Shyamakund, this is Radha Kund. It doesn't show up here, but they are connected together. And here you can see there is a connection. There is a wall here. There is a wall here on the top, but underneath they are connected, the Radha Kund and Shyamakund. So today we are going to do parikrama, and the parikrama of Radha Kund Shyamakund is considered extremely auspicious, very, very auspicious. And I urge all the devotees to remember what we do and try to do this parikrama at least once a month, once a week, once every day, or twice every day, or 3 times. However, and it takes no more than 2 minutes to do 3 parikrama. Okay. So when this Radha Kund Shyamakund appeared, after Krishna left 5,000 years ago, they become little bit disappeared. Then his son Vajranabh came with the queens of Dwarika, and he did some work for the Radha Kund Shyam Kund, and he established properly Radha Kund Shyam Kund. But after Vajranabh was gone, another 4,000 years, everything got hidden. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Vrindavan, he was searching for Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. And when he was searching for Radha Kund Shyam Kund, he was asking different Vrajvasis over there as to where is Radha Kund Shyam Kund. So they said, we don't know where Radha Kund Shyam Kund is. But there is a place where there is something called Kali Khet, Kala Khet, and a Gaura Khet, where there is one field which is Gaur in complexion, golden in complexion, whitish in complexion. And there is one field which is darker in complexion, Shyam. So there is Kala Khet and Shyam Khet, and there is water in there. So if you go, maybe that is, so when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there, and when he touched the water at that place, he became completely ecstatic. And when he became ecstatic, he realized this is where Shyam Kund and Radha Kund is. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went back to Jagannath Puri, he sent his disciples, the 6 Goswamis that we talked about, right, to go to Vrindavan and to establish the places of pastimes in Vrindavan. So when Raghunath Das Goswami started doing bhajan at the banks of Radha Kund, he wanted to make a permanent structure at Radha Kund. What happened is that there was a pandit, not a pandit, a seth, a businessman. He went to Badrinath for a yatra. At Badrinath, he wanted to do some seva, build a temple or something. So the Badripati, Lord Narnarayan, appeared to that Lalaji in the dream, and he says, I know you want to do something for me, so I will tell you where you should do your seva. Please go to Vrindavan and try to look for Raghunath Das Goswami. He's residing, and they gave him, how to find him, and ask him how we can serve him. So when he came, and he says, I was told by Badrinath to come and serve you. So you tell me how I can serve you. So Raghunath Das Goswami told him that I'm trying to create these banks around Radha Kund Shyam Kund. So can you please help me? So he said, yeah, I can help you definitely. So they started making Radha Kund. When they started making Shyam Kund was originally going to be also a rectangular shape. But when they were digging up, here there is a place, it's called Pandava Ghat. And we will look at that place. I'm just telling you very briefly. Here there is a place called Pandava Ghat. Pandava Ghat, there were trees, 5 trees over there. Those trees appeared in the dream to Raghunath Das Goswami, and the trees said, we are 5 Pandavas. And we are staying at Radha Kund to do bhajan. Please do not cut us. When Raghunath Das Goswami heard that, he stopped digging in this area because the tree's roots, they go quite far. And therefore they restricted the kund to this area. Okay. Unfortunately, now those trees have left their body, but still the place is there where the trees used to be. So that is the brief history of how Radha Kund Shyam Kund is existing. With that in the mind, now we will, and this is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, and he sat first to discover, before discovering Radha Kund Shyam Kund. That place is, somewhere here. And he came and he sat, and that's called the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baithak. And we will talk about that in detail. There is one more thing to know. Around Radha Kund and Shyam Kund, there are kunjas. Right now, we cannot see it with our eyes. But in the spiritual Radha Kund Shyam Kund, which is still existing, see the devotees who can see Radha Krishna, they can see the real form of Radha Kund Shyam Kund. When we see Radha Kund Shyam Kund, we see water, we see concrete, we see stone. When devotees like Rup Sanatan Goswami, or there are still many, many exalted devotees within Vrindavan right now who reside near Radha Kund or in Vrindavan area, when they see Radha Kund, each and every corner of Radha Kund is made with pearls and diamonds and very precious jewels. And there is gardens and lush trees around Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, where Radha and Krishna on a daily basis still do their pastimes. So this is the Radha Kund, and just to orient, this is exactly the Radha Kund. So in each corner surrounding the Radha Kund, there are the gardens of 8 Sakhis of Radharani. Ashta Sakhi. And here, this is the garden of Lalita Sakhi or Lalita Kunja. This is Visakha Sakhi's garden. This is Chitra Sakhi's garden. This is Indulekha Sakhi's garden. This is Champakalata Sakhi's garden. This is Rangadevi Sakhi's garden. This is Indulekha Sakhi's garden. And this is Sudevi Sakhi's garden. And these gardens, they all have different colors. These gardens are described in detail in Govinda Lilamrita by Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. These gardens are described in detail by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and by other acharyas, not just from Gaudiya Math, from other sampradaya also, who are able to see this manifest. They have described in their books. And each and every garden has different flowers, different trees from each other, different color, and different arrangement for Radha and Krishna to do their pastimes. Similarly, around Shyamakunda, there are different kunjas, and they are the friends of Sri Krishna. Especially this Madhumangal Kunda. This Madhumangal Kunja, Madhumangal gave it to Radharani. He presented to Radharani. Every day, Radharani sits with Krishna in this Kunja in the afternoon. Every day, here near Subalananda Kunja, there is a place where Radharani every day, and we will look at that place, she comes and she takes a bath with her Sakhis. So there are so many pastimes that happen. There are devotees who know about these pastimes. They do not go to Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, or they do not walk on Radha Kund, Shyam Kund during those times. Because in the Ashtakaliya Leela, it is written at what time Krishna comes at what place. So the devotees who know when Radha and Krishna come to Radha, they don't go at those places because they don't want to disturb them. So these are some of the pictures of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. These are very old pictures, but I like them because they capture the real beauty of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. It has changed a little bit, but these are really old pictures of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Still, the same structures are there, same buildings are there. Maybe they are painted or a little bit renovated. There is very little that has changed on Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. I have myself came down to Radha Kund on this. There is a slope here, and I have walked this slope myself a few times. And this is now time for us to begin the parikrama. Okay. So when we begin the parikrama, this is the Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Okay. And we will begin the parikrama of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Different devotees begin their parikrama from different places. Your servant begins his parikrama by taking the blessing of Sri Kundeswar Mahadev. This is where the Kundeswar Mahadev resides. So I will, with your permission, start the parikrama starting from Kundeswar Mahadev. So this is, again, this is Radha Kund. And this page is, black and white page, if anybody wants to print this. And this is a colored page with Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Lalita Kund, and Mohan Kund, water, in blue. So again, to orient, we will start our parikrama here, where there is Kundeshwar Mahadevji. Okay. And then we will go like this. We will come down like this, and we will end our parikrama here again. Unfortunately, because we are only here till 9:15, we will not be able to go to each and every place and talk about each and every place. You see, there are so many places everywhere, but we will go to some of the places which are of, there is no one place which is more important than other. Every place is equally important. But just from the point of view of pastime and so on, we will talk about certain places. So we will start our parikrama from Sri Kundeswar Mahadevji. I don't know what I did. Okay. So this is the Kundeshwar Mahadev. Now, when you stand outside the Kundeshwar Mahadev, so Vrindavan, Sri Mahadevji is residing at many places in Vrindavan. He is residing as a Dikpal. You know what is Dikpal? one who's protecting the boundaries. So Mahadevji is sitting as a Dikpal of the Chaurasi coast, Vrindavan, Mathura Mandal. Then Mahadevji is sitting as a Dikpal in Vrindavan. Mahadevji is sitting as Dikpals in Govardhan. Mahadevji is sitting as Dikpal in Nandagaon. Nandagaon is, Nandiswar Mahadevji is sitting there himself. And then there is Mahadevji sitting around Radha Kund to protect Radha Kund. So this is the Kundeswar Mahadev. He is the Iswar. Anybody who wants to start parikrama, I think we should take blessing from Kundeshwar Mahadev first before starting the parikrama. This is Mahadevji. This is Lord Shiva. This is Siddhivinayak ji. And this is Ma Parvati. And then this is Nandi ji. So there is 7 Mahadev surrounding Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Kundeswar Mahadev is on the, see, this is north, okay? This is north, east, south, west. So Kundeswar Mahadev is here. And then we'll be proceeding north. Kundeswar Mahadev is on the western part of the Radha Kund. So he's described as southwestern part because this is south also, and this is west, so it is southwestern part. So there is Kundeswar Mahadev. Then there is Sivkhora Mahadev. No, it's north of Sivkhora. There is Mahadevji. Then there is the Radharaman temple. There is a Mahadevji. There is a Radharaman temple on Radha Kund. And then there is on the northern side of Shyamakunda, there is another Mahadevji. Then there is Bankhandi Mahadev on this side here, somewhere here. And then Mahimeswar Mahadevji. And then there is a Mahadevji nearby the Vallabhacharyaji. So there are 7 Mahadevjis. They are kind of protecting not just Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, but all the devotees who are residing in Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. Then nearby, as we proceed further from Kundeshwar Mahadev, we come to this spot which is called the old Radha Krishna Mandir or the Purana Mandir. When Raghunath Das Goswami was doing the excavation of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund along with that businessman to make it a pakka building, he discovered Radha Krishna Vigraha from there. And this he established in a small temple over there. Because it is the oldest temple over there, it's called the Purana Mandir. And he established the Brahmins over there to serve Radha Krishna. And the descendants of the same Brahman are still serving that Radha Krishna in there. And these are the Radha and Krishna. It's very hard to see how they look, but this is as much as big I can be. This is Radha Krishna. They're very small. He found them while he was doing the Jirnoddhar or excavating Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. This is the Kankan Kund. This is the Kund, and every few years the devotees empty Radha Kund and Shyam Kund to change the water and clean it up. When they empty it, the small Kund within Radha Kund is visible. So when we look at the map of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, right in the middle of Radha Kund, there is a Kankana Kunda. This is Kankana Kunda. And it is also known as Kanchan Kund. But Kankana Kund means Radharani took the bangles and they dug. So this is the original Kund. It is still existing. And then they created bigger Kund around it when they created Radha Kund. So when we do the cleaning of Radha Kund, and you can see how people stay in line and they take out water, buckets of water. And there are videos on YouTube which you can see. You can just do Radha Kund cleaning. You can look at that video. It's a beautiful videos. And you see how devotees and when they clean up all the clay which is sitting at the bottom of Radha Kund, that clay is used as tilak for Radha Kund. So the devotees who are very attached to Srimati Radharani or to Radha Kund, they do the tilak of Radha Kund. It's called Radha Kunda tilak. They use the mitti from Radha Kund. It's darker in color. And Radharani's lotus feet touches that every day. So it is very auspicious. So some devotees, they always do tilak of Radha Kunda. So this is the Kankana Kunda. After the Kankana Kunda, there is a place called Julanasthali. And this is, as we go from old Radha Krishna Purana Mandir, this is the Kankana Kunda. This is the Julanasthali right here. So the pastime of the Julanstali is that there is a place here, there is a ghat here called Govind Ghat. And when we come to that ghat, I will talk about the pastime of the Julanstali. Okay? So but please remember there is a Julanstali here, and I'll come back to that. So there is a Julanstali where Radharani is still, there is Kadamba trees, and Radharani and Krishna, they still swing along with their friends at that place. So that's the Julanstali. As we progress further from Julanstali, it is not shown on this map, but somewhere here, there is a temple which is constructed by Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is Srila Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada visited Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to walk with Prabhupada here. And this is when he told Prabhupada that if you have books, if you have money someday, print books. And Srila Prabhupada stuck to that advice forever. So this is the temple. It's called Gaudiya Math Temple, founded by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. And this is Sri Radha Vinod Bihari within the Gaudiya Temple. Look how beautiful they are. They are huge, very big. This is Radha Vinod Bihari and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This was taken during winter, so there's a lot of thanda at Radha Kund. Anybody who has went to Radha Kund, in Kartik, they know it starts getting cold over there. But this is Radha Vinod Bihari ji and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at the Gaudiya Math Temple. Then, after we pass the Gaudiya Math Temple, then we come here. Right? There is temple of Radha Shyam Sundar. There is a temple of Radha Kant temple. There is a Radha Damodar temple also here. But see, all these temples, the 7 temples of Vrindavan, they are also existing around Radha Kund also. Because the whole Vrindavan is existing on Radha Kund. So, all the 7 temples, the main temples of Vrindavan, they have also come on the Radha Kund. So, after we go from Julan Lila, from the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's temple, we turn right on the Radha Kund, and then we come to the Baithak of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first came before discovering Radha Kund Shyam Kund. And this is where he sat and meditated on Radha Kund Shyam Kund. Okay. And inside the temple, this is exactly the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sit. And this is, a small painting of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baithak, and this is his footprints here of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And it's a very nice place. And this is when you sit, when you go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baithak, obviously you can see Radha Kund, but you can also see Shyam Kund from there. So this is the picture of Shyam Kund if you're looking left from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baithak. Next to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baithak, which is right here, is Ma Janva Ma's Baithak. Baithak means a place to sit. Janva Ma is the wife of Nityananda Prabhu. After Nityananda Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left this material world. After Nityananda Prabhu left this material world, Ma Janva was the leader of the Sankirtan movement. And this place here is called Janva Ghat. Ma Janva used to also take bath here. There is a place where Ma Janva used to come, sit, and she would chant her japa at this place. Ma Janva, this is the Baithak. It's called Janva Ma's Baithak. This is how it looks. And this place is just like this right now also. Just little bit cleaning, a little bit renovation has happened. But this grill is still there, this tree is still there, everything is still there. And you see this place here? This place here, let me show you. This place here, there is a stairs going down, and we'll talk about what those stairs are, okay, in a minute. Very important place. So this is Ma Janva. Ma Janva, when she came to Vrindavan, she saw Radha Gopinath ji over there. And when she saw Radha Gopinath ji, there was Radharani residing next to Gopinath ji. Then Radharani used to be very small in size. You can see this Gopinath ji is pretty big. That Radharani used to be very small. This is that Radharani. See how small she is? So she used to reside on the left-hand side of Krishna. This is Krishna facing us. This is, so if Krishna is, this is left and this is right. Okay. So on the left-hand side of Krishna, this Radharani used to reside. So she thought that the Radharani is so small, not matching. You know how when a husband and wife, when they try to see if the height is, even today when they try to look for a bride or a groom, they try to match the height. So when Janmama saw, she thought she's so small. That night, Gopinathji appeared and he says, yeah, I should have a little bit taller Radharani. So my Janma, there's the whole pastime how she made this, another set of Radharani. So then she made this set of Radharani. Okay. And when she made this Radharani, Gopinathji appeared and he says, why don't you have this Radharani stand to my left and move this small Radharani here on the right hand side. So this Radharani stood on the left hand side of Krishna, and this Radharani and Krishna, everybody started saying, oh, this is Ananga Manjari. Ananga Manjari is Radharani's younger sister. And my Janma Mata, in her previous life, during Krishna Lila, she was the younger sister of Radharani, Ananga Manjari. She came during Chaitanya Lila as Ma Janva. So everybody started saying, oh, this is Ananga Manjari, Ananga Manjari, Ananga Manjari. Later on, the Pujari discovered that this Radharani looked just like Ananga Manjari. So right now, the way Radha Gopinathji is situated, Ananga Manjari is standing on the left hand side of Krishna and Radharani is standing on the right hand side of Krishna. So this is the Radha Gopinathji, the darshan of Radha Gopinathji. And there is a Radha Gopinath temple. Here there is a Radha Gopinath temple. Here it is, RGT. It's called Radha Gopinath temple. This is short form. So Radha Gopinath temple is very close to that Janma Mata. This picture is the original Gopinathji. This is the original Gopinathji who is residing in Rajasthan. But a same kind of set is also now established on Radha Kunda. So this is, we were talking about the steps that were going down. Those were the steps Janma Mata used to take a bath. The same steps, if you go down, takes us to the Kunja of Ananga Manjari. There is a garden of Ananga Manjari nearby the Kankana Kunda. So if we see this Kankana Kunda, there is a small garden here. Because see, before the Kund was only this much. This was made bigger by Raghunath Das Goswami. Nearby, this Kunda is a garden of Ananga Manjari, the younger sister of Radharani. And Radha and Krishna come and they stay there a lot of times. So Ananga Manjari's Baithak, the Janma Mata's Baithak, because Janma Mata is none other than Ananga Manjari, the steps that go down from the Baithak goes directly into the Kunja of Ananga Manjari. This is also wonderful. And for us, it looks like, oh, this is just, some story. But when we start meditating on this pastimes, when we start participating in the parikramas on the daily basis, slowly, without us knowing, the taste starts coming. Just like when somebody gets jaundice, he does not realize, but then the other person says, oh, your eyes have become yellow. He sees the mirror every day. He does not know, but then slowly the eyes become yellow because of jaundice. So similarly, as we participate in this pastime, slowly, the sweetness and the reality of this pastimes starts sinking into us. So this is where the steps go down, and there is the Kunda of Ananga Manjari in there. And this is Ma Janvama's, Batak, and then this is another view from Ananga Manjari Kunda. And then this is the Radha Gopinath temple, which is very close to here. I'll make this bigger. So this is Janva Baithak. This is Ananga Manjari Kunjra from where you go here with the steps. And this is RGT Radha Gopinath temple right here. And nearby the Radha Gopinath temple, whoever has been to Vrindavan, there is this Samadhi of Raghunath Das Goswami. Okay. So this is Radha Gopinath temple. Again, the same setup, Ananga Manjari and Radha Krishna. Very same setup they have kept here also. Okay. This is the Radha Gopinath temple. Another picture, very beautiful Radha Gopinathji. This is the temple. I still remember this temple hall. Actually, on Balram Prabhu's 50th birthday, he just had a, sadhu seva, sadhu bhoj. And I am thinking, he sent me a video and I'm thinking it was this is the same place where he did the sadhu bhoj. This is the temple. And if you go out like this, this is where the Goswami Samadhi is. Okay. So this is all the Radha Kund devotees. They're sitting here and they're doing sadhu bhoj. Wonderful, wonderful experience. We have to go there. We have to eat there by begging. We have to eat there, sit down with all these devotees and eat. You cannot imagine the sweetness and the potency of the Mahaprasad over there. This is the devotees cooking Mahaprasad over there in Radha Gopinath temple. And this is from the Radha Kund. This is the entrance. Everybody remember? This is the entrance. You go into the temple, or you come out from the Samadhi of Raghunath Das Goswami, and you come onto this middle section of Radha Kund here. Okay. This is Raghunath Das Goswami's Samadhi. So to give a reference, this is where the Samadhi is of Raghunath Das Goswami. Okay. And this is how, this is the Radha Kund Shyam. And this is a wonderful place. There is Kirtan going on always. This is Raghunath Das Goswami's Samadhi. And then another picture. This is the inside of Raghunath Das Goswami's Samadhi. This is how the Samadhis are established. This is the inside of the Samadhi. They have a tilak here on the Samadhi. And this is called Govinda Ghat. And this Govinda Ghat is right here. Remember we were talking about this Jula? So what happened, the pastimes of Govind Ghat? What happened at the Govind Ghat, Sanatan Goswami and Rup Goswami, they had come to meet Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. And when they came to meet the Raghunath Das Goswami at his Bhajan Kutir, this is, here there is Raghunath Das Goswami's Bhajan Kutir is right here. So when they came to meet Raghunath Das Goswami at their Bhajan Kutir, they were sitting here on the ghat, okay? And when they were sitting here at the ghat, they were talking with each other, and Sanatan Goswami asked Rupa Goswami, what are you writing nowadays? So Rupa Goswami said, I'm writing a small, set of prayers called Chatu Puspanjali. It's a Chatu Puspanjali. So he says, oh, let me see what you're writing. And there was a slok which was written, and the slok was describing the beauty of Radharani. Navagaurachana Gaurim, Paravendri Varam Baram, Manis Tavaka Vidyoti Veni, Vyalangana Fanam. So he's saying, he was describing Radharani, that, hey Radharani, your beauty is such that Navagaurachana Gaurim. Navagaurachana. Gorochan is, there is a yellow pigmented color called Gorochan. But the Gorochan that Rupa Goswami is describing is, when the water from the Swati Nakshatra, when there is Swati Nakshatra, a constellation in the sky, and when then it rains, during that time, when that Swati Nakshatra rain, when it touches the hoofs of the cow, or it falls on the place where the cow's hoof has made a khadda, it creates yellow pigments. And those yellow pigments are called Gorochan. So Radharani's complexion is like the yellow pigment Gorochan. And Pravarendi Varam Baram, she is wearing bluish garments. And Manis Tavaka, and her hair is being described as, her hair has a lot of money into her hair, braided into her hair. Vidyoti, that is, her hair is shining. Veni Vyalangana Fanam. And her Veni, the choti of Radharani, is like the fern of a serpent. Vyalangana Fanam. When Sanatan Goswami heard, he liked the slok, but he says, Radharani is such a small girl, so sweet, so beautiful. Why do you want to put this word Vyalangana Fanam? Why do you put this word snake? Sanatan Goswami Maharaj must be like me, because I don't like snakes. If there is a picture of snake, I'll put that book away. If the snake comes on TV, I'll change the channel. I don't like to say the word snake. So he's saying, such a beautiful girl. Why do you want to compare her with a snake? Fauna of a snake. So Rupa Goswami, younger brother of Sanatan, he says, oh, you're right. What should I do? Should I change it? Can you tell me what I can use for comparison? And Sanatan Goswami says, nothing is coming to my mind, but I'll let you know. I'll think about it. After saying that, Sanatan Goswami, was walking around Radha Kund, and he was walking towards this place called Jula. At this place, suddenly he saw some small girls playing on the Jula. And when he saw the small girl swinging, he saw that behind one of the girl, whose complexion was very yellowish, there was a snake hanging with the hood, like this. So he ran to to chase away the snake. When he ran to chase away the snake, suddenly the girls and everybody disappeared. And he was thinking, oh my God, I just saw a girl. She was, swinging on the jula and there was a snake, and now the girls have disappeared. What happened? And he could not understand. And then he must be thinking, maybe this is some lila. I don't understand. At that night, Radharani appeared. And she instructed Sanatan Goswami that you saw me, hey Sanatan Baba, you saw me today swinging. When she said that, Sanatan Goswami realized that Radharani is trying to tell him that the way Rupa Goswami had described her ponytail, that was a perfect description. So next day he came to Rupa Goswami and he says, don't change your slogan. Do not change anything. I think the way you described is perfect. So that pastime happened on this Govinda Ghat. And this Jula is the place where Sanatan Goswami Pad saw Srimati Radharani. So this is the Govind Ghat, which is visible here, right? And next to it, this is the Sangam place where this Radha Kund and Shyam Kund meet. Sangam place. There is Charanachinha, there is a Shila where there is Shyam Sundar's Charanachinha, and then there is Ratana Vedi. This is where Radha Krishna sits on a Sinhasan. There is a Ratana Vedi here. We cannot see with our eyes, but the devotees, they can still take darshan of this Ratna Vedi. This is between Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. Okay? And then this side is Shyam Kund, this side is Shyam Kund, this side is Radha Kund here. And this is the Ratna Vedi is somewhere here in the middle. And then there is a Saligram Shila temple. You can see here. There is a lot of Saligram Shila here. So this is also called Saligram Shila temple, or Govardhana Shila temple. There is a lot of Govardhana Shila in here. This is also called Govardhana Shila temple. Actually, Radha and Krishna, when devotees who meditate on Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, when they meditate about decorating Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, they meditate especially on this place. That today the gopis have decorated this place in a certain way. Today they have, used marigold flowers. Today they have done everything with rose flowers. Today they have done everything with mogra. They have put kevada, they have put banana leaves, they have done this, they have put a lot of lamps. You can use your imagination to decorate this place. And then Radha and Krishna, they slowly walk down, they come and they sit at this place. And then Lalita Sakhi comes and she offers a box and with pan bidi in it. Radharani, she gives it to Radharani. Radharani takes that pan bidi, gives it to Shyam. This is all pastime. These nice pastimes are written by Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sri Narottam Das Thakur, and so on. So this is how devotees meditate while doing parikrama of Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, when we talk about this Ratna Vedi. This is the Giriraj Mandir that we were talking about. There's a lot of Giriraj Silas in here, which we can see. And then the next place is called Manas Pavana Ghat. This is the place that we were talking about, where Radharani, comes with her Sakhis. Manas Pavana Ghat. Radharani comes with her Sakhis to take a bath over there. Here it is, Manas Pavana Ghat, right here. You can see Manas Pavana Ghat. And then when we were looking at this, we were talking about this, the 8 kunjas, and one of the kunja which was given to Radharani by the friend of Krishna. So this Madhumangal kunja. So Radharani takes the bath here. This is Manas Pavana Ghat right here. And then they reside with Krishna in this place. That's Manas Pavana Ghat. And then after we pass Manas Pavana Ghat, there is Panch Pandava Ghat, which we talked about the 5 trees that appeared to Raghunath Das Goswami. This is exactly the place. This is the dead tree which is still standing there. There is also a tree called Bhima tree, Bhimsena tree, and you can see some trunk of that tree here, which is still at that place. And right next to it is Jivha Mandir. And this is where the Jivha Mandir is. This Jivha Mandir is a very important place in Radha Kunda. It is said that Giriraj Ji, his Jivha or his tongue, is residing in this place. There are many pastimes how this Jivha appeared. One pastime is that Raghunath Das Goswami This is how the Jiva temple, even still today, looks like this. Okay. I haven't been to this place in the last 3 years, so I don't know if anything has changed after that, but 3 years ago it looked like that. And there is a place called Gopi Kuwa, and I'll show you where that place is. This is where Gopi Kuwa is. Here is the Gopi Kuwa. Okay. This is where the Jivha Mandir is. So Raghunath Das Goswami used to do his bhajan here. He used to go to Gopi Kuwa to fetch water for bathing every day. Okay. One day when he went there to fetch water to bathe, a small salagram sila came out. A small Giriraj Shila came out. At night, the Girirajji appeared in Raghunath Das Goswami's dream, and he says that the Giriraj Shila that came out of the Gopi Kuwa is my tongue. Please establish a nice worship for my Jivha. And therefore, this was, Jivha Mandir was established here. After that, Raghunath Das Goswami stopped taking water from the Gopi Kuwa. He constructed another Kuwa nearby, Lalita Kunda. This is Lalita Kund. He constructed another Kuwa here, a well, and he started taking water from there. This is where Raghunath Das Goswami used to live. Okay. So another story or another pastime with the Jiva temple is, this is the Salagram Sila that came out from the Kuwa. Is that when the workers were digging up, excavating Radha Kunda, they hit a stone and blood started coming out from the stone. They ran to Raghunath Das Goswami, and when they went to Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami was astonished to see that, and Girirajji later appeared, and they said that this is my tongue, and they hit me by mistake, but that is okay. Please establish me in a temple and serve me. So this is the Giriraj Shila, which is called the Jivha, and this is called the Jivha Mandir, and this is how small it is. And this is the back side, and you can still see the mark. Here is the mark of the shovel. That's what the devotees say, okay, on the Jivha Shila. Right now, the worship has been established for the Jivha Shila on a daily basis, and it's a very auspicious place. And the devotees, they go to the Jivha Shila and they do the parikrama of the Jivha Shila, and then they move forward. So when we do the parikrama of Radha Kunda, we come here, we take all this darshan, then we go here, then we take parikrama of the Jivha temple, and then we go to other places. Now the next place after Jivha Mandir is the Three Goswami Samadhi Mandir. So there is a Three Goswami Samadhi Mandir which is right here. The three Goswamis here are, the names are written here, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, and Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. Their samadhis are established in this small mandir here. You know what samadhi is? When some acharya leaves this planet, there is a place which is, where the remnants are placed, and that place is called samadhi. So, you can take a flower, the remnant from their body, you can take a flower also, and you can put somewhere, and you can worship that as samadhi. So this is the Three Goswami Samadhi, and it is still just like this. And this is the outside, again, a little bit picture from the shop, and this is the inside. These are the three samadhis. This is Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, this is Raghunath Das Goswami, and this is Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. This is the Three Goswami Samadhi. So now when we do this Mansi Parikrama, as soon as we come to the Three Goswamis, we read this Three Goswami Samadhi, this picture comes to our mind. When we offer our obeisances, we move forward. And then this is Bhajan Kutir of Sri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. And this is the Bhajan Kutir right here. After the Three Goswami Samadhi, this is the Bhajan Kutir of Gopal Bhatt Goswami, and which is right here. And this is the Bhajan Kutir of Gopal Bhatt Goswami. We pay our obeisances at the Bhajan Kutir of Gopal Bhatt Goswami. And then we come to the Bhajan Kutir of Raghunath Das Goswami. This is the Bhajan Kutir of Raghunath Das Goswami. Next to it is a Bhajan Kutir of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Here it is. VCT means Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. It's very hard to fit, a lot of words in the small place. So RDG is Raghunath Das Goswami. VCT is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So Raghunath Das Goswami used to do his bhajan right here. Vishwanath, when I say bhajan, he used to live here practically. The katha is Raghunath Das Goswami used to sit here and meditate on the pastimes of Radha Krishna and used to chant the names of Radha and Krishna. One day there was so much sun coming on Raghunath Das Goswami. Radharani, felt very compassionate about Raghunath Das Goswami, and she came and she put, her pallu over Raghunath Das Goswami's head to save him from the sun. Sanatan Goswami ji saw that from far, and he became angry at Raghunath Das Goswami. That why do you give trouble to Radharani? See how much she worries for you. Why do you have to sit out in open? So he asked some devotees, some Brajvasis, to make a small, place for him to sit inside so the sun does not bother. Before this pastime happened, once Raghunath Das Goswami was doing bhajan at the Radha Kund, and the tigers, because it's a forest, Vrindavan is a forest, a family of tigers, they came to drink water at Radha Kund. When the tigers came to drink water, Radharani and Shyamsundar, they appeared to save Raghunath Das Goswami from the tigers. So when Sanatan Goswami saw that, he told Raghunath Das Goswami, try not to give trouble to Radha Krishna. But then next time when he saw Raghunath Das Goswami sitting outside in the sun, Radharani, doing her pallu on the top to help him, he became very angry. This anger is like a loving anger. Why do you want to give, Radharani is a 12-year-old girl. Why do you want to give her so much taklif? Why don't you? So he asked the Vrajvasis to make a small kutir, some bhajan kutir for Raghunath Das Goswami. So that bhajan kutir is right here. This is the place of, it was made from, mitti and bricks, and now the devotees use a little bit cement, but it is the same place. And next to him, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's bhajan kutir is there. So this is the picture inside. If you look at Raghunath Das Goswami's bhajan kutir, this is the picture inside the bhajan kutir. And this is Babaji. Can you imagine the fortune of this Babaji Maharaj, who lives and serves at this bhajan kutir? He takes the Vrajraj from there and he goes like this every day. It's amazing. You cannot imagine the fortune of the devotees who live nearby Raghunath Das Goswami Maharaj. Radharani comes here on a daily basis. And remember, we were discussing how Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was asked to take care of Raghunath Das Goswami. So when Raghunath Das Goswami used to stay at Radha Kund, he was very old. So in order to help take care of Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was asked, he is the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita. He was asked to stay with Raghunath Das Goswami and serve him. And because he stayed with Raghunath Das Goswami and he served him, all the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he heard from Raghunath Das Goswami. The Goswamis asked him to write a book about those pastimes. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was very old when he was requested to write, but he accepted the request for the benefit of devotees like us. And this is right next to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's bhajan kutir, is the bhajan kutir of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Even today, you can see here, this is where Raghunath Das Goswami's bhajan kutir is, and this is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's bhajan kutir. It's a couple steps to go up. And this is the inside of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's bhajan kutir. Very beautiful place. This is where he wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita in the old age. Very nice Thakurji, giri-tate seva, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami bhajan. And this is the from outside a picture is taken. Look at this, so beautiful place. Yeah. This is the picture of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing the Chaitanya Charitamrita. I love this touch screen. It is so helpful. It is touch screen is being used to serve Radha Krishna. And then there is a next to this is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's bhajan kutir, and next to the bhajan kutir of Raghunath Das Goswami is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur came many years after Raghunath Das Goswami, but he made his bhajan kutir right next to Raghunath Das Goswami to get blessings of Raghunath Das Goswami. Very interesting fact. there is used to be a small tree, a pilu tree outside the Bhajan Kutir of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. One day the pilu tree appeared to Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and he said that I am a Brahman from Varanasi. I used to worship Radha and Krishna, and by the mercy of Radha and Krishna, after leaving my body in Varanasi, I got a body of a tree, of a pilu tree in Vrindavan. That too on Radha Kund Shyam Kund. So Vishwanath Chakravarti was very fond of this pilu tree because he knew that's a very exalted devotee of Radha Krishna. And this Brahman, because he stayed on Radha Kunda for many, many years, he used to observe a lot of pastimes of Radha Krishna. So he used to share all these pastimes with Vishwanath Chakravarti. He used to share. Just like, there was this dog who used to live, and he used to share the pastimes of Krishna and Balram coming from Gocharan Lila with this Babaji Maharaj in Vrindavan, just very recently. Our Guru Maharaj used to serve that Babaji Maharaj. And that Babaji Maharaj, but this dog, he used to see the pastime. So this Brahman from Varanasi in the form of a tree was residing. So when we go to Vrindavan, all this tree, the stones, everything is devotees manifest in different forms. We should be very, very careful the way we behave in Vrindavan. And serve each and every element and particle of Vrindavan properly. Next to, so we covered a lot of places. This is like a lot of places here. After that, when we proceed on the parikrama path, we will just wander off a little bit. As you go out, there is Bhajan Kutir of Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Bhajan Kutir. And I want to tell you one thing. This place where there is Kanchana Kund, there is a garden where there is Kankan Kund, and that garden's name is Swananda Sukhada Kunja. This place here is called Swananda Sukhada Kunja, where Radha and Krishna give pleasure to themselves. Swa Ananda Sukhada Kunj. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur made his Bhajan Kutir here nearby Radha Kund, he named his Bhajan Kutir also Swananda Sukhada Kunj. So that is how Bhaktivinoda Thakur got the name. His Bhajan Kutir got the name. We have had very interesting pastimes when, I don't remember if there's anybody on the call, but Sham Govind Prabhu, Balram Prabhu was there with us, and we went there at the Bhajan Kutir of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It's very nice. This is how it is, the Bhajan Kutir of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his last days, he lived here and he did bhajan at Radha Kunda. And he wrote many nice bhajans while staying at Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kutira Girivara. That bhajan is Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kutira. This is the kutir where he used to stay, and he wrote this. This is Thakur Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Bhajan Kutir. Here it says Swananda Sukhada Kunj. It says here Swananda Sukhada Kunj. When we go here, there is Samadhi of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Samadhi of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, which is his son, is there. And then there is another Samadhi here of Gaudiya Vaishnava Maharaj. I don't know the name. I'm very sorry about that. And this is the stick of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and this is the chakdi or the sandals that Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to wear. And even when we go there, we can touch this stick and we can get the Ashirwad of the stick. This is the bed of Bhaktivinoda Thakur where he used to sit and lay down. I don't know if this chair is original or not. I have no idea. But this is the inner layout of the room of Bhajan Kutir of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Very simple life. And see the devotee is putting the stick on a devotee's, another devotee who's visiting, giving him blessing. And then there is a Jagannath Mandir. So after Bhaktivinoda Thakur, there's a Jagannath Mandir on the Parikrama path here. So there is this Jagannath Mandir and very beautiful Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. This Jagannath Baldev Subhadra looks like the Jagannath Baldev Subhadra in Sardapur, in Navadip Mayapur. There is a place called Sardapur, and this Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani looks like that. Once a year, this Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, they come out and they go for a parikrama. It's called their Rath Yatra. Once a year they do that. they come out and they go for the parikrama. And this is another picture from the outside of Jagannath temple. And this is the Lalita Kund. So after you come out, this is where the Lalita Kund is. So we are here now, Lalita Kund. I think we are doing okay time-wise, 8:45. Lalita Kund. And even I think the last I remember, it was still like this. The construction is a little bit now, deteriorating here at Lalita Kund. And there is a lot of samadhis on the path surrounding Lalita Kund. See, you see these samadhis, there are a lot of samadhis, small samadhis. So these are all the samadhis of the Babajis who used to live there and do their bhajan. So many samadhis are here, nearby Lalita Kund. And next to Lalita Kund is the Bhajan Kutir of Sri Jiva Goswami. This is Jiva Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. So this is the picture of Jiva Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. This is the inside of Jiva Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. Jiva Goswami used to sit here, write many literature, and he used to do bhajan over here. Jiva Goswami was one of the last Goswamis residing in Vrindavan from the 6 Goswamis. Actually, Jiva Goswami personally nurtured Shyamanand Prabhu, Srinivas Acharya, and Narottam Das Thakur. He personally nurtured them. And they are also called the Acharyas of our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So this is Jiva Goswami. This is the inside picture. Anybody who can read Bengali can read this. But this is Jiva Goswami, a very beautiful garland made out of the Harinam Chadar here. This is his Samadhi Mandir. This is his, lotus feet imprint. You put kumkum, you stand in the kumkum thali, and then you put it on a piece of cloth. This is the lotus feet imprint of Sri Jiva Goswami. Big shoes to fit in for us. And this is again the picture of all the samadhis which are at the Lalita Kund. And then there is a place called Madhavendra-Puri Batak. So as you come out, there is a temple of Radha Lalit Bihari. And then Radha Govindji temple is there, Manipur. We will talk about that in a minute. This here. But then there is a Batak of Sri Madhavendra-Puri here. Right here is the Batak of Madhavendra-Puri. Madhavendra-Puri is same who took out Gopal or Srinathji from the ground. And then he established Srinathji on the Giri-Rajji. And he established the first uncoat system of Giri-Rajji. And then he went to Malia area to get the Chandan, and then the pastime of Tota Gopinath, Shirchor Gopinath happened. The same Madhavendra Puri used to come to Radha Kund, and he would sit down here and he would, meditate on Radha Krishna pastimes and chant the names of Krishna. He would sit here always. So this is the Batak of Sri Madhavendra Puri. And then there is nearby the Madhavendra Puri Batak, there is a Radha Govindji temple. It is also called Manipuri temple. There was a lot of preaching done in Manipur by the Goswamis. The king of Manipur is considered to be a very exalted king. His name is included in the Vraj Ke Rasik Acharya by Sri B.L. Kapoor, Awadh Bihari Lal Kapoor. And the king of Manipur, he got a dream one night, and Shyam Sundar and Radharani appeared to him, and they asked him to create a temple on Radha Kund. So he created a temple, but they told him that the temple should be such that the sun rays should be hitting on it the very first. So the way he created the temple, it faces the sun. So the temple should be such that by standing at the temple, they should be able to take the darshan of Radha Kund, and they should also be able to take the darshan of Surya Dev. So, you see the temple is here, and by standing at the temple, this is the east side. So the sun rises like this and goes down like this. So by standing at the temple, the first rays of sun comes to the temple. They can watch Radha Kund here, take darshan, and they can also take darshan of the Surya Narayan going from east to west. It's called Manipuri temple. Very beautiful temple. You see this? I have walked through the whole temple. You go in here. Here there is a door. You go inside that door, and the back side there is a big courtyard. And there is a samadhi of one of Srila Prabhupada's disciple. He was from Manipur. I'm forgetting the name of the Maharaj. I'm getting old. And that Maharaj, when he left his body, his samadhi was made in this Manipuri temple. That Maharaj used to move with a group of devotees. They were Manipuri drummers. And he would go to different Rath Yatras, and those devotees would play drum. He was very exalted devotee, very, very exalted. My Guru Maharaj used to like him very much. I'm forgetting the name of the Maharaj. It'll come to my mind. This temple is now being given to ISKCON. So because that Maharaj used to take care of this temple. And
Some Swarup Maharaj, Prabhuji?
no, not Satswarup Maharaj. If you do Google ISKCON Sannyasi Manipur, you will get the name.
Okay, Prabhuji, yeah.
Nice round face, very beautiful. Something Govinda name in his name. I could be mistaken, but and then as we come out from the Manipuri temple, and as we walk further now towards south of Radha Kunda, there is called Gopi Kuva, right? This Gopi Kupa is where Raghunath Das Goswami used to, this is his bhajan kutir, used to come, take water and take a shower. But then after he got the Jivha Sila appeared from the Gopi Kuva, he made another kuva around Lalita Kunda, and he used to take water from there. Okay. There is Nityanand Mandir here, Nitai Gaur Mandir here. Then there is Ashtasakhi Mandir here. There is Radha Madhav Mandir here. I'm not going to go into all the details, but this is the Gopi Kuva. It is renovated, a little bit. This is an older picture of Gopi Kuva. And this is the Nityananda Batak. And you can see here is where the Nityananda Batak is. And this is the picture of the Batak. Nityananda Prabhu used to come here. You see this boy? You see the white color on this boy? You know where he gets this white color? It's not white color. These devotees, they keep jumping into the Radha Kund. Right? So if you go to Radha Kund and you tell this boy that I want some Radha Kund tilak. So this boy will jump into Radha Kund, go all the way down, grab some, mud from the Radha Kund, and will come up. And he will give you that fresh tilak of Radha Kund. And you give him like 5 paisa, 10 paisa. So when he does that, all the Radha Kund, raj or the mud, it sticks on him too. So this is very beautiful. This is when it dries, it looks whitish, a little bit whitish in color. So that's how that's why he looks a little. When you see all this is all Radha Kund mud here everywhere. This is very beautiful. And when you Google, on the YouTube, when you Google Radha Kund cleaning, you will see all the devotees. They all look like this boy, totally white. Because when they, take out the clay from Radha Kund, the clay is falling everywhere on their body, and they all look so beautiful. So this is the Nityanand Prabhu Batak. And this is the inside of the Nityanand Prabhu Batak, the lotus feet of Lord Nityanand Prabhu. This is the picture of Nityanand Prabhu from the temple in Ekachakra in Navadvip. And these are the different Thakurji which preside around Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. And so basically, after you go here, there is Pasan Khela Ghat, and after that there is a Madan Mohanji temple. So we were talking about how all the main temples of Vrindavan are here. Like Madan Mohan temple is, Radharaman temple is, Radha Gopinathji temple is, Radha Govindji temple is, Radha Shyamsundar temple is, Radharaman temple. So all the main 7 temples of Vrindavan, they have also come here. You know why? Because the devotees who live on Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, they don't want to leave Radha Kund, Shyam Kund and go anywhere else. So in order to give them their association, the main 7 temples of Radha of Vrindavan, they came down to Radha Kund, including Banke Bihari. There is a Banke Bihari temple also right here. There is, you see this arrow? This is Banke Bihari temple right here. So all the main Thakurji from Vrindavan, all the main Thakurji from Vrindavan, they have come. So the devotees who are living here at Radha Kund, they don't need to go out anywhere. The full potency of Vrindavan is residing at Radha Kund, Shyam Kund. And then as we come back here in Parikrama, we stop our Parikrama here at Kundeshwar Mahadev again. There are, every evening, there are, here the vendors, the sabji vendors, they sit down. And the sabji is so fresh at Radha Kund, it's so cheap. It is just from the garden, from those devotees, they are farmers. If you live at Radha Kund, there is not much expense. Prasad you can get anywhere, but if you want to cook your own prasad, the sabji is very cheap. There's dal, chawal, sabji, chapati. Oh my God, I'm feeling hungry now. But this is the life at Radha Kund. So today is Bahulastami. Bahulastami is the day of appearance of Radha Kund. The devotees, they take a bath at midnight at Radha Kund because Radha Kund appeared at midnight. At midnight, the Radha Kund appeared. So at 12 o'clock, the whole Vrindavan is at Radha Kund. There is not a single inch of space empty over here at 12 o'clock, midnight. And everybody takes a bath into Radha Kund at 12 o'clock. It is considered to be very auspicious to take a bath at Radha Kund on Bahulastami. To me, personally, Radha Kund appearance day, Bahulastami, is the most auspicious day in the world. If Radha Kund is the most auspicious place in the world, if Radha Kund is the most dearest place in the world to Krishna, if Radha Kund is not different than Radharani, if Radharani is the most powerful personality and the most dearest personality to Krishna, Radharani is so powerful that Krishna, stays at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani always. Then the Kunda of Srimati Radharani, which is non-different than Radharani. It is said that the Kunda, Radharani herself manifested as Kunda. This Radha Kund and Radharani, there is no difference between the both. It's one and the same. So that makes Radha Kund the most powerful, the most auspicious place in the whole creation, including the spiritual world and the material world. Because the way Rupa Goswami writes is better than Vaikuntha is Mathura. So he's already including, throwing out the spiritual world. So including spiritual world and material world, this Radha Kund is the most auspicious place. And then the appearance day of the most auspicious place has to be the most auspicious day in the whole year. So we sincerely urge devotees, if we are not able to do many things in our life, simple thing is to get some water from Radha Kund. Get some water from Radha Kund and have a habit to drink a little bit some water of Radha Kund every morning. The first drop that goes in our body would be the drop of Radha Kund water. Very simple. Actually, when we fill up our water bottle, we can just fill up our water bottle and add a couple drops of Radha Kund in it, of water in it. And then, but I don't like to do that. I just like to sip Radha Kund first, water first. I don't try to mix it because then it falls somewhere. And a lot of times we are drinking water with some other consciousness. It's okay. It does not change anything. But to me personally, I don't like it. So I just drink Radha Kund water every day. Just get this much water. Anybody who comes from Vrindavan or India, if they ask you, what do you need? Only say two things. Get me a bottle of Radha Kund water. Get me some dust from Radha Kund. Some Radha Kund Raj. So a habit a devotee should form, and everybody is attached to different places. I'm just sharing some of the practices that I believe are very beneficial to advance in Krishna consciousness without much effort. Is to apply tilak from Radha Kund Raj. If you don't want to apply tilak from Radha Kund Raj, just do a marking on our body from Radha Kunda and eat a little bit Radha Kunda. Just take, a little bit, some particles of Radha Kunda every day. That will supercharge ourselves. That means we are associating personally. The water in the Radha Kund is considered to be Radharani herself. So we are associating ourselves with Srimati Radharani by taking a sip of Radha Kund water and by applying Radha Kund tilak. Actually, one can have a habit of taking Radha Kund clay at night and apply on the body and just go to bed. Whole night sleep like that. What's wrong with it? Whole night sleep with Radha Kund clay on the body. Next day morning you wake up, chant your rounds, and then when you take shower, it gets washed out. Or apply Radha Kund clay. It does not matter where you apply. Right? So somehow we have to keep connected with Radha Kund Shyam Kund. And when we keep connected with Radha Kund Shyam Kund, since Radha Kund is extremely dear to Krishna, since Radha Kund is non-different than Radharani, we get automatically the mercy of Radha and Krishna. And if needed, I can share this document with Devendra Prabhu, Dear Krishna Prabhu. And we just, mentally, we sit down, look at this page and just read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just go by the numbers, right? Or we can just go by the name Kundeswar Mahadev, Purana Radha Krishna Mandir, Chula, Gopal Mandir, Sri Shyam Sundar Mandir, Sri Nivas Acharya Samadhi Mandir, Sri Radha Kunda Mandir, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Bhatak, Janma Maha Bhatak, Radha Gopinath Mandir, Radha Raghunath Das Goswami Mandir, Teen Goswami Samadhi, Pancha Pandava Ghat, Manas, Vrindavan ke Bihari Mandir. Just mentally go through this road. As you go through this road, because we have seen these places, the picture appears in our mind as we travel mentally. Finish one parikrama, downward pranam to Kundeswar Mahadev. Another parikrama, come here, go to all these places, go back out. And normally what I do is I go like this. I go up, I come down, I come here, I go like this, I go here, I go here. I go all these places, then I go out, and then I go up like this, then I come back, I go out like this, I go here, 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 and then back. Do 3 times in a day, 3 parikrama. If we do this for a month, I'm willing to bet we can close our eyes and we can see all these places. Okay? If we make a habit of watching these pictures as we do this parikrama, or if we have already personally been there, then there's nothing much to say. And then we do this parikrama. The whole parikrama becomes alive. It takes no more than 2 minutes to do 3 parikramas like this. No more than 2 minutes. And this is the way of visiting Radha Kund Shyam Kund every day. And then who's stopping us? When we are chanting our rounds, we can come here. We can start cleaning the Radha Gopinath Mandir. We can start cleaning all the steps. We can start cleaning everything with jadu as we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then we see the gopis are decorating the Ratana Vedi for Radha Shyam Sundar, so we help them make garlands. Then you see some gopis cooking here. You can cut nice vegetables, make nice halwa, make nice gulab jamun. You help them to do this, do that. By the time you do all the cleaning here, 16 rounds are done. Or one day you can do 16 rounds just here. Next day do 16 rounds here. Then do 16 rounds here, 16 rounds here. A whole week you can make a program. Next week go to Giri Govardhan. When we have the Giri Govardhan Parikrama, I didn't know till now, but today after doing this, and I think we should do the Giri Govardhan Parikrama also like this, with pictures and with the map. And we have, we have this map of Govardhanji, which I shared in the beginning, somewhere around here. So we can use that map. Here's the map of Govardhan. we can use this map to go around Sri Govardhana and go around the whole parikrama. And so that's called the Giriraj Parikrama. And we can do that also in less than 5 minutes, 3 times a day. And people take 6 hours to walk. We can do in less than 5 minutes. So, and the benefit is endless from this. So I'm going to stop here because it's 5 after 9. We're going to start Damodar Arati at 9:15. This was just an idea we shared with Sri Krishna Prabhu while talking. I don't know if this idea is successful or not. To me, this is like a daily morning practice. So for me, this has already worked. So I'm a big advocate of this, but not everybody is Padmanabh Das. So, you know, what appears to one person may not appear to the other person. So if this was very boring for you, not to your liking, I kindly beg your forgiveness. And I know the devotees who registered. So all the devotees who registered their yatra, as Sri Krishna Prabhu was saying, you know, Radharani, you know, sees that this devotee is registered, but then all the devotees who did not register but they are still on the call, Radharani still sees them, and their whole family and everybody gets the equal benefit. So बस में टिकट लेके जो चलता है, जो बस पे टंग के ऊपर बैठ के चलता है, दोनों वहां तक पहुंच ही जाता है. So
you nullified my request, Prabhuji, by saying that.
So I would stop here, and I seek your forgiveness if this was not something to your liking, and I seek your blessings if this is something that you like. Kindly bless me that whatever I just shared with you, I may be able to cherish it nicely on a daily basis. And on the very last breath of my life, I may be hopefully at one of these places physically, thinking about one of these places as I breathe the last. That's the blessings I seek from all the devotees. If you like it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. I will just say 2 points. Number one, you correctly said not everyone is Padmanabh Das Prabhu. That is very right.
No, I didn't say. I didn't mean it in that sense. Sorry.
That's the way I will hold on to that.
I meant to say that not everybody is as foolish as me, but that's what I meant to say.
No one else could have done in such a nice manner in this short period of time, because we know.
I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, go ahead.
But probably just keep it sharing for a minute. Maybe this is the last chance for all the devotees who didn't register officially, but they can at least switch on their cameras right now. We will consider them as, you know, their presence in the lotus feet of Sri Radha Kund. So this is your last chance to give your darshan to Radha Kund. So thank you so much. And thank you.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
I see his Govindan Prabhuji is on the call also. So Prabhuji, thank you so much for your association. It's like a blessing.
Prabhu, I think you should take a group picture. That's what we do at IBM, right? When we have, some of the on-hands meeting or something like that, and we ask everybody to on the camera, and then the moderator takes a group picture.
Okay, let me try.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Vrindavan yatra karavi didi.
Radhe.
Let me show you the Jagannath ji. Okay. It's very powerful Jagannath ji. I don't know. I mean, I cannot see it, but make sure that if you could see it.
Yeah. It's very, very beautiful Lord Jagannath. Thank you, Bajgovindan Prabhu.
Okay, just a second. Okay.
Can you zoom out a little bit, Prabhu?
Out or in?
Meaning a bigger picture.
Huh?
So we can see all three of them together.
Okay. Hold on.
Sri Krishna Prabhu, can you spotlight?
Yeah, I did actually.
No.
Only for me, probably. Hold on.
Can you
I
see
think you
it
can
or
double
no?
click on it and.
Yeah, it's spotlighted actually.
I don't see it on the main screen. I have to scroll. Maybe I'm on the phone.
You have to stop sharing, then it will show.
Prabhuji, Prabhuji, can you, yeah,
I cannot see on
Okay,
my
I
phone,
stopped
but I
sharing.
can just
yeah, now you can.
show it to you. But is it okay, or do you want
Yeah,
me to?
this this Jagannath is very big, Prabhu. What, 4 feet tall?
No, it's around 2.5.
2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Papa is bigger.
Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe. So this is we got this dress last year when we went to Vrindavan, thinking that we're going to be using it for the Rath Yatra, but due to COVID-19, this is first time we honor this dress to to Lord Jagannath. We have never, I mean, this is kind of I mean, we had used it for the Damodar Mass, but we got the dress we had to ship it. It was so big, so we had to ship it from Vrindavan to Chicago. Jesus. Anyway, Hare Krishna. Jai Radhe,
So
Jai
Prabhuji,
Radhe.
why are also give us darshan of your Radha Shyam Sundar now, since we are getting the benefit?
We have kind of
taking rest.
We have take it like this, but
Oh, they are taking rest. I'm very sorry. Okay. This is Radha Shyam Sundar.
Yeah.
Guru Maharaj brought them from India. And,
it's okay. Next time.
Next second.
yeah, we have katha on Saturday mornings.
Sunday morning. Yeah, Saturday morning. Yeah.
Yeah, on from 10 to 11.
Yes.
So probably Jagannath can crash that party.
Aave dikhai chhe bhai?
Ha, ekdam purple dress saras.
Aap to hari chhe ho.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jai Radhe, Sri Jai Radha Shyam Sundar Bhagwan ki.
Jai Jai.
Anyway, I was not able to see that. I was only able to see you all the time, but but Hare Krishna. Jai. Prabhuji, very nice katha. You have worked so hard to give us such a nice, beautiful nectarian Radha Kund, Shyam Kund katha. Actually, I was not even knowing so many things, the one what you told, I knew something, but you have really worked very hard to kind of fill in everybody. That was very amazing. And yes, you are very correct in a sense that there is nothing in a whole entire, not the universe, but the creation, which is better than Radha Kunda and Shyam Kunda. There is nothing more. Anything I mean, better than Radha Kunda and Radha Rani. I mean, and Radha Kunda. They are one and equal. It's amazing, and by nature, Radharani is so merciful that if somebody just asks her for her blessing a little bit, Radharani likes to give her blessing right away. And just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not distinguish papi, tapi, punyasali, or whoever, and he gives his blessing just like that. The guy Madai, he gave his blessing. So same way, Radharani, her mood is that she wants everyone to become devotee of Lord Sri Hari, and this the most auspicious Bahulastami day and Radha Kund appearance day. Of course, Radharani becomes very happy. On top of it, we as a devotee get most the blessing. And yes, we did see so many samadhis when we went there. However, I mean, due to my physical condition, I was not able to see so many things as you did. But you have put together a very nice presentation. I'm very happy. Hare Krishna, Jai Radhe.
Hare
So I just want to say, whatever you see here and whatever I said is just by, I learned everything from you. You may not remember it, but everything I say, do, walk, talk, it's just by your blessings.
No. Hare Krishna. Well, Prabhuji, how do you say? One time, they had one kind of, isti-gosti and charcha, and they were saying, what is the worst thing to do in a whole life? I mean, what is the most very powerful, or you could say the most heavy duty item that one cannot bear, something like that. I mean, it's other way around, but they are asking something like that. So he said that all topic came down to the one thing, that when you have very nice devotee, I mean, like, there are different kind of devotee, right? But one kind of devotee is that, okay, you teach them, they take it, they don't take it, they are not serious, this and that. Okay, fine. Okay, we are not worried too much, because you have to tell them 1,000 times and they hardly listen to you. Okay, fine. That we understand it. But then there are the devotees who is other way around, which is completely 180 degrees, which is they work very hard. They do their, how do you say, services and sadhana and everything, like so much, so that they want to help all the devotees very heavily. And that is what Krishna likes the most. And I'm very pleased that you are doing it as a service to Lord Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani, so that I mean, you are really pleasing both Lord Sri Krishna and Radharani, and I'm very happy for that. And truly, I'm very proud that you are doing this, and dear Krishna Prabhu and everybody is helping together, and I'm very, very, very satisfied. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, His Grace Bhaj Govindam Prabhuji. It was, without hearing from you, this yatra would not have been completed. Whatever we have learned from His Grace Padmanabh Das Prabhu, and he always says whatever he has learned is from you. So it's a very good chain that we are. So thank you.
And actuality, whatever I have learned, I would just say that I have a heavy duty blessing from Kartudas Prabhuji. Okay, and I don't want to undermine my his authority. And Radha Govind Maharaj's, I cannot say anything to anybody. If these two personalities were not in my life, I would just say that my life is, I would not say even zero. I had no life, forget about life. I had no life, that much I would say to you. So, and that's what I'm saying, that, like, he has very nicely composed that all samadhis and all the temples and all the everything around it, and appearance of Radha Kunda Shyamkud and Arishta Surur Katha and so many things together. And that is just, you could say cherry on the top, that not only he kept the parampara together very nicely and everything. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And if one has a chance, they can listen to this video one more time. I'm pretty sure somebody has recorded it.
Yes.
And I like to see it one more time. But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Sometime even if I give a class, it will not be the same class next time. You see, even if I have to give a class, it will never be the same class next time. So whatever we have, we should cherish it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And thank you, Prabhuji, dear Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Jai Radhe.
So nice to have your darshan, Prabhu, and so nice to have your blessing. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. How many people do join, Prabhuji?
We have about 20 to 22 families
Mhm.
on the call. So I will
Okay.
read out the names of all of them because we all want to offer our pranam to all the senior Vaishnavas and to the Radha Kund. So shortly I will read out all the names.
Okay.
Thank you to both of you. Thank you, Padmanabh Prabhu. And actually, it would give me a very, Prabhuji brought up a very good point about all the acharyas and Guru Parampara that you were naming along the way. We were doing the parikrama. I am thinking that if time permits and for you, then maybe we can do a very nice series on our Goswamis and the important acharyas, because without their mercy and without taking their names, we cannot really cherish the dham. So
We
maybe
can do one day, one day katha, at least 1.5 hours.
yes.
One day katha for one Goswami. So maybe it could be at least 15 like this. So because we have so
Wonderful.
many, 15 is we will have to omit some, but
Yeah.
that's a good idea. I was also thinking that this is Damodar Ashtak. Sanatan Goswami Maharaj has written a very nice commentary on Damodar Ashtak. So one slok or two slok at a time, and we can do, but there is so many things to do and not enough time.
I know that's a problem all the time. I mean, sometimes people tell me, "Oh, can you teach Bhagavad Gita?" I say, "Tell me when you have time, and then I'll teach you Bhagavad Gita." And so they
Yeah, this
want to hear 10 slok in one time, and I say, "Sorry, Prabhuji, I cannot go that fast." I mean, unfortunately, Radha Kund Maharaj has never taught us to like super speedy jumbo jet machine. We take our time. And what it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that one must relish the nectar of Bhagavatam. One must relish. So relishing, it's not like everybody should like how do you say, drink it so fast. It's just like little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. So one must learn how to relish the nectar of Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita or anything like that. So this is always a problem. Yes, you're right. So yeah, you can do one Goswami at a time, a little bit here and there and things like that. And you'll get both kind of people, that somebody they just are not interested to listen, and somebody's are very happy to listen. So you'll always get that. But we just have to understand that we try our best to kind of express, and that's it. I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, we try our best. And in reality, the devotional service means what? So the definition is Mahajanena Panthe Gataha. Mahajanena Panthe Gataha. If you concoct anything on your own, that will not be considered as a devotional service, and we have to see what Sat Goswami and other and Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and everybody. We have to see them. And even when I went to Mayapur, I went just one time only. I went to Mayapur, but over there too, I see Bhakti Vinod Thakur's place, and he was doing his bhajan, and I saw his place and everything like that, and I realized that everyone so far, whoever the acharya I have met, they have a distinct way to pray to the Lord Sri Krishna, distinct way to do their bhajan. And from them, we can only learn. Other than that, there is no way we can learn anything. But it would be nice if you can go through and share with everyone. That will be very nice. I mean, I have my physical limitation. I just don't have time and energy and all other things to go through so many things. Yeah. Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Jai Radhe.
Thank you. I'm already getting romanchit by this idea, so we'll definitely work on that. It's a very good idea. So I will list out the names of devotees who officially registered. We have Madhu Sharma Mataji with all the family, Amar Prabhu, Puneet Prabhu, Manaswi Mataji, Akhilesh Prabhu. Then Ajay Sharma Prabhuji with Nina Mataji, Govind, Kirti, and the new addition of going to be shortly, Hemu, right? Hemu, that's the name, right?
No, hem.
Hem, okay. Hem. We'll call him Hemu maybe with love. So,
Yeah. Okay.
and then Rashna Agrawal Mataji with Siddharth Prabhu, Shreya Anya, Veena Mataji with Dilip Prabhu, Amesh Arul, Manoj Agrawal Prabhuji, Vanidhar Prabhu with Anuradha Mataji, Ansh, Anisha. So these were the official registers, but like Prabhuji said, Radharani is very merciful. So whoever is on the call right now, everybody has given their participation. So their name is registered in this parikrama. So we have Anil Uncle, Smita Auntie, Anita Mataji, I'm sure Sujay Prabhu and kids will be there. Nitya Gopal Das Prabhuji, thank you Prabhuji for joining.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.
Purvesha, Ram Babu Prabhu, Shyamarani Mataji, Shyam Govind Das Prabhuji with Ishika Purvesha. And there is a number, so I don't know who is that. Probably Shrikant Prabhu, our Shrikant Prabhu from Harrisburg who moved to California. I think he's there also on the call. So thank you everyone for joining and giving your association. And dear devotees, we just visited the topmost and the highest place in the whole creation, not just this spiritual or not just in material, in the whole creation. This was the topmost and highest place we just visited. And on Sunday, the next Sunday, not this Sunday, we'll be visiting another beautiful place, very spiritual, potent place, Sri Govardhan. And it will be wonderful parikrama and pastimes. Prabhuji will be there with us. So it will be again on this Sunday, not this Sunday, I'm sorry, next Sunday, 15th November from 10 a.m. And it is the actual day of Govardhan Puja also. So please join us next Sunday as well. And next will be the Damodar prayers. Akhilesh Prabhu, you there?
Yes, I'm here, Prabhuji.
Wonderful. So if you can start the Damodar Ashtakam. Let me share also from KK songs. And before that, we also would like to request all the devotees to keep continuing reaching out to your friends and contacts in the community to register them for Kartik Puja. Have them also get the mercy of Radharani in this month of Kartik, where they can offer Deep Dan. Lot of people, majority of people have no idea about the potency of this month, right? So please reach out to as many people as you can. Like Guru Maharaj always says, each one bring one. So at least we should have an aim to bring at least one family for Deep Dan. And it's not that only me or Tungadya will do the Deep Dan. You can also do the Deep Dan on their behalf. Just open a Zoom call and do a Deep Dan on their behalf. Have them on the call, give them the mercy, sing the Damodar Ashtakam with them. It's a very, very potent month, very, very merciful month. So please keep, we already did few prayers and artis in the last few days, but please keep continuing to reaching out to the community. And with that, I will share Damodar Ashtakam and Akhilesh Prabhu will lead us into the Damodar prayers. Tripti, are we doing the Arati also? Okay, so she will also do the Arati. So we'll also offer Deep on behalf of all the devotees, all the family here. So let me share. Akhilesh Prabhu, I think you can start in the meantime.
Okay. Namami Sachin Ananda Rupa Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajaman Yashoda Piyolukhaladavamana Param Rishtam Atyanta Tadritya Gopya Rudam Tamuhur Netra Yugmam Rijanta Karam Bhoja Yugmena Satanka Netra Tamuhur Netra Muhu Swasakam Patri Rekakam Stitha Greva Damodaram Bhaktivadam Iti Drikshalilabhi Ananda Kunde Swagoshami Jantam Akhyapayantam Iti Tadiyeshita Geshu Bhakta Jitatva Puna Prematastam Sata Vritivande Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadimva Nachanyam Vrineham Vareshadapiha Idante Vapurnata Gopala Bala Sada me manase virastam ke manye
Idam deva purnata gopala bala sada manasya virashtam kimanye
Idam te mukham bhajam atyanta nile Vritam kuntaleshnindaraktascha gopya
Dante mukham bhajamatiye Ritam kundala islingarakta sagobhya
Muhushchumbitam bimbarakta dharame Manasavirastam alam lakshalabhye
Shumitam bimbalaktadarame Manasya virastamalam lakshalabe
Namo deva dhammo Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalabhimagna
Namo Devaya Radharanta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukadala Vimana
Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinabhatanu Grahane Shamamagnam Adhyakshi Drishya
Drishti Drishti
Granayesha Mamadhyame Dakshideshya
Kuveratma Ujjaubhada Murte Vayadva Tvaya Mochita Bhakti Bhajakrita Cha Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayacha Namokshe graho me sti damodareha Namaste stu dame spuradipti dame Tvadiyodaraya tadvishvasadame
Namaste Sudame Pradipti Dame Tvadiyo Dayaya Vishwasadame
Moradikaya tvadivapriyaya Namo Natalilaya Devaya Tevya
Namo Radhikaya Priyaya Namo Natalilaya Devaya
Namo Radhikaya tvadivapriyaya Namo Natalilaya Devaya Tevya
Namo Radhikaya Swadiya Priyaya Namo Natalilaya Devaya
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sri Radha Ashtakam ki.
Oh, thank you so much, Akhilesh Prabhu. It was very sweet. So, can I request you to also sing a prayer for us? Thank you, Prabhu. I took the liberty. Thank you.
Namaste Narasingaya Shanatokana kalaya Ito Narsingho Parato Narsingho Yato Yato Yamito To Narsingho Ahe Narsingho Hidaye Narsingho Narasingamadim Sharanam Prabhade Avakara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsinghadev, 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 Jaya Narsinghadev.
Jaya Jaya
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Agora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo.
Gora
Nrsimha Bhagwan ki Jai, Raj ki Jai, Gaura Bhaktarinda.
Hari Bol. Thank you again, Akhilesh Prabhu. Thank you so much. And Prabhuji, if you're okay, we can end the call here. But before that, again, thank you so much for taking us to the different pastimes, places of Sri Radha Kund. If I know you well, I know you could speak on just one of those places for many classes. But thank you for your mercy for giving the high level view today. And if Krishna desires, we can have more series of more detailed pastime discussion. So thank you again. And next Friday we will meet again, and followed by Sunday, where we will have this Govardhana Parikrama special program. So thank you, devotees, for your association. Wonderful association. I just loved it today. It was so beautiful. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Padmanabh Das Prabhu ki jai.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandapranam.
Jai.
Jai ho Swangrang Prabhu ki jai.
Radhe 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 Radhe.
After,
Hare Krishna.
your face just pop up just on my screen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.
Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
जय हो ये सुभद्रा माई की जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो